represent Catholics come home.
We're trying to get Catholics to come back to the Catholic faith and get people closer to God.
Stuff, but that's not necessarily true. We're putting it as God, like
when
it's a symbol. It's a symbol.
Yeah, it's a symbol but we're praying to God. We're not praying to the actual cross.
We're praying to the person that basically created us to guide us. I mean, it really does in the long run. If you look at it,
God
maybe he wants to. Yeah. Maybe it's not like the time that he'll help you at the moment. Maybe he wants you to get stronger at that time to face other challenges that you're gonna have in life.
Or maybe God thinks that
later on,
he just doesn't think that that's the right thing for you to be doing, or that's the thing that he should be helping you.
Not at that moment yet, but eventually it'll come up later in your life, and you'll just have to thank him for it. Like, let's say you're having a family member die, and then you're like, well, can you help me now? And we're just like, why are you asking me at your time of need now?
Exactly.
You've done it before that. Like,
and like people,
does it make sense now?
People usually pray to God.
In their time of need.
Yeah, people usually pray to God when they need Him. They never actually like stop
or say thank you.
Yeah. At least once in a while. Like you're always, I don't know. It's just so
using God for your advantage.
Exactly. You're just like using Him and then tossing Him away when you don't need Him.
Jesus sacrificed so much just to like save us from our own sins. He didn't bring that upon Himself. We brought that, and He just wanted to save us.
Like if it weren't for Him, none of us would be going to heaven right now. Like we'd all just be going to like hell or limbo. Like I don't know. That is horrible.
But we have to appreciate what we have, even though you don't have a lot at that moment. If you really think about it, you might have a lot. You might have a lot more than other people have today, because look at like other people that are suffering because they don't have enough food.
They don't have clothes. Yeah, they don't have houses. They don't have
and
water.
You're in your house and you're like, well, can you give me this? Can you give me that?
It's like I'm so bored. What can I do?
Well, just in my opinion, I think there can't be joy and there can't be happiness and there can't be good things without suffering for us. I mean, Jesus suffered for us so that we could actually be saved.
Have a life worth living. Yeah, but a lot of people want to be with each other for like eternity and be married. They want to feel
the same beliefs that other people
feel when they're married.
Yeah.
You know.
And
but you don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, it's just based on the person.
Don't think that like if you do something wrong, like God will just hate you and your relationship just dies. I mean,
that's what penance for.
Yeah.
That's not like.
Yeah, but you should go to penance.
You're still young. You don't. These things happen for a reason. They're gonna get better soon.
Life's an adventure and it's worth living no matter what.
It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah. When people say that, it's true though.
So
Maybe God wants you to go through that.
You have to go through some obstacles before going actually to something worthy, something like heaven. Heaven's just not. You don't just do some little act of kindness and just get there.
And just get your way just because you did that. Like, oh, I did something good. Why can't he do something?
You shouldn't be doing. You should be
doing it because you want to.
He already did something good. He made us.
He created us.
And he didn't have to do that.
He didn't. Yeah,
He wanted to. He wanted to.
God or anything could act natural disasters or animals. They could all kill us right now, any moment. But He chooses not to. God chooses not to
save the people. He chooses not to hurt the people that
He just doesn't interfere.
That He believes will become better.
He gives us these.
Well, actually, everything that He does. Like, what about that earthquake and stuff? I mean,
in
in
Japan.
Japan.
And
Tsunami.
how it went from like magnitude 4 to magnitude 12. I mean 8.
Okay.
8.
But that
Like,
phrase,
thinking of-
everything happens for a reason, that's kind of true.
That it's not even like a phrase anymore. It's like
God
a motto.
God knows everything.
That's like God's motto.
God
It's like everything happens for a reason.
God kind of planned all of this already. Like, He knows what's gonna
I
happen.
mean, like, everyone has their different beliefs. Like, right now, what we're saying, you could be thinking, like, oh no, that's not true at all. Like, yeah, right.
But at least
Like, yeah.
That's not
You're just
helpful at
making
all.
that up.
But if you really think about it, you probably never even try doing what we're talking about right now.
And it could be fun for you. Like, we
Yeah.
have
Like-
youth group.
Like,
we
when we
have,
first heard of this, we were like,
Oh, that's gonna be
what
boring.
is
Just like
this?
every
as you
other
get
subject.
older, you
Weird.
get more experiences, like,
but we were like
and
really happy. When you think about it, like,
yeah.
because we spend so much time soaking about how horrible our lives is, soaking, that we don't even notice how good,
How
good
blessed,
is
it.
right
no, how
in front of
blessed you
us.
are.
We are.
Like, you
Because
can't even
if
say
you really
you're lucky,
think that,
you have
like,
to say you're blessed.
there are so many people there without parents and that are starving and that have no clothes. When we're saying we need more clothes,
Or yeah, we want to die. Like, those people who say, you know what, I want to commit suicide, you really shouldn't. I mean,
it's like,
I know
just
that
think
it's
about all the
hard.
people
it's
that
hard. It's hard
miss
to think
you.
about, you know what, no one's going to miss me anyway. But seriously, it's
That's not
not
true.
worth it. It's not worth it. You'll probably find someone in life who's going to be like, I want to be with you for the rest of your life.
And if
But then
those
you'll think,
people,
but then some people will think like, why?
and of those people who think that nobody cares about them, like, oh,
Everyone you
maybe,
know cares about you.
maybe, wait, what if that is actually true? Maybe, oh wait, it wasn't anybody's fault. Maybe it was your fault that you actually brought this into this world. Like, you expect people to like you out of nowhere?
You kind of have to earn your respect in everything you do, no matter
You
what.
have to earn everything.
Just earn it.
Not like,
It's not like, yeah, it's not like you don't want to be happy. You obviously do. It's just you're holding yourself back from being happy.
When we were younger and we couldn't be a part of the youth group, we were like, oh, this is gonna be boring. It's just gonna be all God.
It's because we couldn't be a
yeah.
part of
We
it.
couldn't be a part of it, and now that we can be a part of it,
We're just like, this is
We're like,
great.
this is
This is
awesome.
amazing.
We're
This
like,
is
can
so
we meet up
fun.
every Sunday and be like, oh, you want to meet up at the church? Let's
Yeah.
go.
And now we're
Let's
like
go.
meeting up at the church on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And then your parents are like, oh, you want to go to church?
Oh,
Church to hang
Okay.
out. We're like, yeah,
Okay,
it'll
I
be
mean,
fun.
it's not the best
met
place to
so
hang out. Are
many
you lying to me?
We've got
It's
so
like-
many new people at the youth center. It's crazy. They're like, they make learning about God fun.
like, it actually be an incentive to hang out with your friends.
Because like when you're younger, you just
Yeah.
think that it's like all straightforward books and Bible study and just like reading passages from the Bible.
You have to,
That's why you have all these different type of groups that help you relate to your life now using the Bible instead of literally quoting it word for word for word.
actually
you know?
putting it into your perspective.
Exactly. And then you think about it in your way and you're like, wow, this helps.
We just make it really, really fun. It's great for all of us. We get to really experience the happiness in our life better than if we were just sobbing in our house. We're like, I can't do anything. But seriously, it's really fun. We meet a lot of new people and
We
yeah.
try a lot of new things.
Yeah.
Some people are just like,
Some people just don't have the motivation to go on. And they're just like,
And you just need to believe.
yeah, you can believe.
Just believe.
some people are like, oh, okay, so what if this does work? What if this does make a change in your life? How much of a difference is it going to make happening? Well, I'm telling you now, it does make a difference. There is a change. And, you know, we actually learn stuff like this.
And that's basically what being a Catholic teaches us. Because they teach us, like, believe in our faith. And that's why you should really just come back to the Catholic faith. When